Hey everybody, this is Ray Halstead and your CFO, Andrew McMillan with REH CPA. Today we want to talk about your business and why you might not be growing. There could be many reasons why your business is not growing, but I've got Andrew here with me today. Andrew, what could be one of the biggest reasons why your business just doesn't grow?
Well, a lot of times I like to start looking at what your margins are. Margins is really where everything starts. I mean, you can have great recurring revenue, you can have a loyal customer base, but you can still be struggling on a month to month to really generate those profits that you want to generate. So we want to start looking at your margins. And two of the key ones are going to be gross margin and net margin. So gross margin, if you make a product and sell a product, a lot of times your gross margin is going to be what's your profit left over after you deduct your direct costs. So your material, your labor, any supplies that go into like making that, your cost of goods sold. So you got your revenue, then you have less your cost of goods sold that are directly related to generating that revenue. That's going to be your gross margin. So you want a very healthy gross margin, because after that comes all of your other expenses, which is going to be everything else, like your administrative costs, like your front office lady, your receptionist, your marketing, your advertising, your supplies, your utilities, your rent, your insurance. That's everything else that you have to deduct. So you want to make sure that you have a really strong gross margin so that you have enough net margin left over after you deduct everything else. So those are things that we want to start looking at to make sure that you have those, as high as you can get them.
So how does a business owner know if their margins are too low?
So there's a lot of benchmarks out there that we like to start looking at. I mean, a lot of business owners have friends in the business that they know or work with, and they kind of share information. And that's always maybe one place to start, but I don't always like taking that as like, how you should run your business, because everybody may be doing things a little bit differently. Everybody may have some different goals. So if you're a part of any professional associations, those are sometimes a good place to look at to get some benchmark data. But we can usually work together with our clients to really get some good, solid information to help them know like where they should be based on what their goals are, what they're striving to get towards, and try to start benchmarking that. But I can tell you, usually, if you feel like if you're experiencing pain in your business, if you're always hustling, trying to get enough revenue, always short on cash, payroll is a problem to make. If you're experiencing like pain within your business, it's really a really good indicator that your margins are not where they should be. So you're going to want to start looking at, cutting costs where you can, increasing prices, maybe getting rid of low services that you do that you don't make a lot of profit on. That you need to start looking at some of that to see like, how can I get this gross margin higher so that my net margin is higher and I'm at a profitability where I want to be.
Yeah. Well, that's really good information, Andrew. If you're a small business owner and you're struggling to make ends meet and you feel like you may have a profit problem and you'd like for us to take a look at it and help you analyze that, feel free to give us a call and we'll help you out. Thanks.